he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals.
Makes the score Bengals 7, Raiders 0. Randy Bullock to kick off for Cincinnati.
Now Bullock will send this one away after. And this carries into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now a play fake. Carr steps away to his left. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 36 yards on the play. On play action. Now Carr out to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
1st down, Las Vegas.
And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Here's Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard.
2nd and 1.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Joe Mixon, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 38-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
That's good for us Cincinnati Bengals.
These two teams all tied after one.
End of the first quarter with the score tied 7-7.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And now they will throw it with Burrow. Flush to his right. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a 1st down. Rolling to his right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. The hit comes late. We saw it. There's your flag.
And we know that there's a guideline, right? Ball's gone. You get 1 step. If you're within 1 step of the quarterback, you can hit him as long as it's still done legally. But anything outside of that, looks like an extra step was involved.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
A 43-yard attempt.
I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, and this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. The Raider offense set to get this drive started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A big play that time for the Raiders, given 42 yards on the ground.
Vegas, 1st down.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side.
Carr's pass.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now a toss to the left for Jacobs.
18-yard line.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Carlson now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Raiders 14, Bengals 7. Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Not much leg here. Fields this at the 24-yard line. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement.
Now Burrow loses the football, and the Raiders have recovered. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around. Because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 23 yards the pickup there. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Second and 10 now, Burrow. And he will find his man on the outside. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They go play action with Burrow. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Credit the sack there to Arden Key.
Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
On second down, Burrow. And he's going to go down again. Maurice Hurst in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Flushed out right. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled number 3.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
The Bengals with work to do in this 3rd quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. The return man, Wilson. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Only a yard on the pickup.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here's Burrow. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Joe Burrow's sack.
Whenever you see a team deciding to throw the ball now, and that's why they dialed up the blitz and got after him.
But occasionally, he rifles one that's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it, and he's able to get it back to right around the 27. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Yards on the pickup.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Play action. It's Burrow. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 11 yards there, 1st down.
And how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
And caught, right side, Green. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
And Burrow going to throw again. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Boyd. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 26. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
The 26-yard line.
First down. Here's Burrow. Green's got it over the middle. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. The end result, 21 yards. It's been all passing all the time on this drive. 5 for 5. And now 1st and goal.
Feels like a case of until they stop us, we might as well keep running the offense that we like to run. Don't change up and do something different just because you think you need to.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Again, it's Burrow. Buying time to his... And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. C.J. Uzomah there to make the grab. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Randy Bullock
showed some of his improv skills there, getting flushed out of the pocket but still able to make the throw for the score.
So that means he's not a method actor?
No.
Because with the improv means break character when you need to. And in the NFL, when you have those guys chasing you, sometimes you have to break character in a big way. But I love the fact that he stayed downfield, kept his eyes up, and made the play. How many rookies do that well?
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
Taken at the 15, a short kick.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Awesome.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete. He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, You can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach.
And look at this, it's a fake. And he will not make it. They stop him short of the first down. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool them. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Burrow now off the bootleg. Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 30.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. And now he'll tuck it and run. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And the Bengals on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Under 10, 10.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Raider D, they get the football back. Steps away. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain there of 30 big ones. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. To throw his car. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
And the Raider 1st down.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. The open man here, Renfro. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. From the gun, it's Carr. Forced out to his left. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Darren Waller there to make the grab. And the Raiders have moved out in front.
I thought that was a nice job there, feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
Carlson on for the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Raiders 21, Bengals 14. Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Now it's Wilson. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Burrow on play action. Into heavy traffic.